So they were supposed to be celebrating with a Stanley Cup, right? They were planning the parade when they signed John Tavares. That's not the case right now for the Toronto Maple Leafs. We'll be taking a look at the goaltending situation in the future here for the Toronto Maple Leafs. We'll be taking a look at what they plan on doing with Anderson and all the stuff going on there in between the pipes for the Toronto Maple Leafs. We'll be looking at that in this video. If you like what we're doing here at Goal Line Hockey and want to see the latest news around the NHL, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and a subscribe down below. Let's take a look at these rumors for the Toronto Maple Leafs in between the pipes. Some more drama in Toronto. It's another day. The sun comes up and there's more drama with the Leafs. So we're taking a look at that in this video. So according to Elliot Friedman, I don't think the Toronto Maple Leafs are extending Frederik Andersen. If he's back next year, I think they're prepared to go with him as a UFA to be. There's a gluttony of goalie candidates out there. Jacob Markstrom, Anton Khudobin, and Thomas Greiss. So starts to make you wonder, would the Toronto Maple Leafs consider trading him this offseason and then acquire a goaltender in free agency? I think that's an option here for the Toronto Maple Leafs, and I think it's something they will definitely explore. Now, I think the big thing is you got to make sure you have a goaltender that can go in that role right away. So you need to make sure you're going to sign a Jacob Markstrom or a Thomas Greiss or an Anton Khudobin. Out of those three, I think the best guy there is Jacob Markstrom, which I was just talking about his situation there with the Vancouver Canucks, which has been a little bit rocky. So stay tuned for that video. I might have posted that already, but make sure to check that out as well. And I don't think Markstrom will be returning to the Vancouver Canucks, so there's an opening there for the Toronto Maple Leafs. You could have Jack Campbell as your backup, and then you could have Jacob Markstrom as your starter going into next season. I think that would be a huge change there for the Maple Leafs. They could be able to pry a couple assets out of Frederik Andersen in a trade, but you've got to make sure you lock down a goaltender, because if you trade Andersen and then you don't get a goaltender in free agency, well, now you're stuck with Jack Campbell, and we're back where we started a couple of years back with the Toronto Maple Leafs. So let's see how this works out. I think, like I said, I think the Leafs should try and move Freddie Andersen this offseason. There's plenty of teams that would be in the mix. I've talked about these same teams over and over again, but we're looking at the Edmonton Oilers, the Los Angeles Kings, the San Jose Sharks on the West Coast. On the East, you've got the Leafs. You've got the New Jersey Devils, who desperately could be looking for an option while Mackenzie Blackwood continues to develop into a starting goaltender. They probably like him more as a 1B option. If they pick up a 1A option and a guy like Markstrom, if they got a Freddie Andersen, I think that would work out well for the New Jersey Devils. And I think those are the teams that will be in on a guy like Freddie Andersen. If they miss out on these guys like Markstrom, Greiss, Khudobin, they may have to look at a guy like Freddie Andersen via a trade. So let me know in the comment section down below. Do you think Freddie Andersen will start next season with the Toronto Maple Leafs? Do you think they let him go in free agency at the end of next season? And who do you think the starting goaltender will be for the Leafs this coming season if it's not Freddie Andersen? Let me know in the comment section down below. And if you like what we're doing here at Goal Line Hockey and want to see the latest news around the NHL, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and a subscribe down below. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.